Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Imagine the day of judgment, a day where every soul is desperate for a single glance of mercy, a single word of comfort from the creator of the universe. Now, imagine standing in that crowd and realizing you are invisible. No conversation, no purification, no mercy, only the silent treatment from Allah and a punishment that never ends. There is a specific list of people who exile themselves into this shadow zone. They aren't just sinners, they are people whose specific actions are so offensive to the divine order that they lose the privilege of being acknowledged. 1. The debt collector of favors, Al-Manan. We all know this person. They give you a gift, but it comes with a leash. They help you once, then spend the next 10 years using it as a weapon. Remember when I bailed you out? This is why you owe me. They don't give for the sake of Allah, they give to buy a seat on a throne of superiority. By constantly reminding others of their generosity, they kill the reward of the deed and earn the silence of the Almighty. 2. The merchant of falsehood. This is the person who uses the name of Allah as a cheap marketing tool. To sell a product, to win an argument, or to escape a tight spot, they swear, by Allah, this is the truth, while knowing it's a blatant lie. When you make the name of the Most High a tool for your petty worldly gain, do not be surprised when He refuses to speak to you when it matters most. 3. The wisdomless elder. In Islam, age is supposed to bring taqwa, God consciousness. A young person struggling with desires is expected, but an elderly person, someone whose sunset is approaching, who still spends their energy chasing zina, adultery, is a tragedy. When the fire of youth has dimmed, but the heart still insists on sprinting toward the haram, it shows a profound defiance of Allah's timing and wisdom. 4. The lying leader. Power usually makes it easier to tell the truth because a king, a president, or a prime minister doesn't have to fear anyone. So when a leader lies to their people, it isn't out of necessity, it's out of a deep-rooted sickness in the heart. Betraying the trust of an entire nation is a fast track to being ignored by the King of Kings. 5. The haughty heart with empty pockets. Arrogance is usually a disease of the rich, but when a person has nothing, no wealth, no status, no power, and they still walk with a chest full of pride and a nose in the air, it proves their arrogance is pure. It isn't a side effect of success, it's an intentional choice to look down on Allah's creation while having no worldly excuse to do so. 6. The root cutter. This is a major deed that many treat as a minor inconvenience. If you are toxic, cruel, or indifferent to the two people Allah chose to bring you into existence, you have cut your own roots. If you cannot show gratitude to the parents you can see, Allah will not look at you on the day you finally see Him. 7. The war against design. This refers to the man who intentionally discards his God-given masculine characteristics to imitate women. It is a rejection of the divine blueprint. When you spend your life trying to be something Allah did not create you to be, you risk being treated as a stranger from Him on the day of account. 8. The silent witness, the dayuf. This is the person who has lost their ghayrah, their protective jealousy over their household. They see their household falling into immodesty, indecency, or sin, and they feel nothing. No fire in the heart, no protective instinct. They have traded their role as a guardian for the role of a passive observer of sin. The warning. This list isn't meant to make you despair, it's meant to make you pivot. If you see yourself in any of these points, the door of Tawbah is still open today.